We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's a spring training matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Number 6 makes his big league debut right after this. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Ready now, Ryan Mountcastle, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
First pitch, 6:35.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. In comes Judge, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Urshela in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That is third.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
First delivery to him on the way. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles kept off the scoreboard. Yankees coming to bat in the first. You're watching MLB Network. Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Iglesias gets down to make the play. It's there. He got him.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Line drive base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track, and as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike one. Fouled off. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curved there, and that's out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate now, Luke Voit. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Voit, originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And it's fouled away. Cobb, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Renato Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
So here's Trey Mancini, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nunez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Anthony Santander the next to bat as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Judge looks up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Bases are empty, one man out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Rounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and one the count now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Urias.
Into the box, Ramon Urias, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. Urias, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. In now, Gio Urshela. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, number 29.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Iglesias now at short. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
One and two to the Yankees catcher. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
2-2.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Over to third, but it's thrown away.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's big Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In now for the O's, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, number 6.
Strike one to start the at-bat. One strike now from Cole. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hicks is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Settling in now, Hanser Alberto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
And he fouls this one off. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
To the plate now, Luke Voit. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Iglesias is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they still lead it 3-2. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Renato Nunez. Out in front of it, strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he got him. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Into the box, Trey Mancini. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is...
What you doing?
In now, Pedro Severino. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after.
Nothing, kind of pissed off with a guy that was in
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman.
He said, you know the KO Precars, right? He said you could do what you do on Bogdan on KO Precars. You can close your app. I told him that.
Here's
He's
the
like,
first
I
pitch
can
to
prove it
him.
to you. I got 10 mil from doing it.
Skied into straightaway right.
You're being in trouble.
Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the
If you
first
do
out
it
of the
that
inning.
way, freaking, I'll be doing it all the time.
Yeah, for real.
The left fielder,
Digging
Hell,
in
I
now,
can't remember
Clint
the last time I
Frazier.
ran a
He scored
Bogdan.
run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
I did it with a buddy of mine.
Swing and a
yesterday.
flare hit toward right.
That's what we're
Urias
doing.
onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
There you go.
So now to the plate, Torres. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike.
Come on, Torres. Let's get this ball out of the park.
Hard hit toward the hole.
Hey,
That's through
not
for a
bad,
base
not
hit.
bad.
He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate, Gary Sanchez hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh,
Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Come on, LeMahieu.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Fucking ball.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1-2.
A swing and a miss
Oh,
as he
you
chased
son
with
of
2
a
strikes,
bitch.
and that will retire. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Hayes. Here's a chopper left side of the infield. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Mountcastle has been a great story in the baseball world lately. This game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Ryan Mountcastle is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's nothing in one.
I got the money cheat, and that's what I've been using.
Yeah, I know how to play it.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning.
What's that?
1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Right.
John Means is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. First pitch coming. Here it is. Aaron Judge stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Line drive to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
For real?
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was bad.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1-2. Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Bruce Zimmerman will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Wayne Frazier.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 6-2 New York.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Stepping into the box, Hanser Alberto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 out.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No hits to this point. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fouled away.
Oh, first American just invited me to the party. I was like, this fucking dude.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Renato Nunez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Ready once again, Gleyber Torres. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Bro, if you want.
I'm just playing NBA.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Santander waits on it.
I don't like how to do this fucking rotation and shit.
1 down.
The what?
The rotations and shit in the NBA.
So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Okay, looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Aaron Hicks will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the belt, the pitch.
Come on, bases loaded. Are you serious?
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out.
That's crazy. You don't answer, he says,
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
This dude's trying to throw me a ball so I can't get a grand slam.
Nothing in 2 count.
Are you playing in an actual game or these people are
I'm playing,
franchise?
Yeah, franchise.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
So coming to the plate, Luke Voit. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
What's that?
The fucking meter we carry vertical.
Right.
Yeah.
First offering on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 2. Cedric Mullins is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Zach Britton is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Shake the follow.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Popped him up. Voit moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Rio Ruiz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Britton, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rio Ruiz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Pedro Severino as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Cedric Mullins will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Now playing right. Number 31.
Number 62 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now in left.
Pat Valaika is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela.
The 3rd baseman, number 29. Now in left, number 74. Pat Valaika.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting. The left fielder. Clint Frazier.
Striding in, Clint Frazier. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is right there. And that's out number 2.
Now batting. The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Next for New York, Torres. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They're on top 7-2. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in is the outfielder, Austin Hayes. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Urias. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
DJ Stewart will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that misses, ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Asher Wojciechowski will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 29, Asher.
Chris Davis is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez.
This change for the Orioles.
Right side, fielded cleanly by Davis. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hayes on the run for it. At the track, the wall. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field as it's now a 6-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In now, Aaron Judge. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Aaron Hicks stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Giancarlo Stanton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Hit softly on the ground to 3rd. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. Richie Martin is going to pinch hit here to lead off the...
Pinch hitting for Baltimore. Number 1, Richie Martin.
Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The bat, number 11. Jose
Andrew Velasquez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ryan Holiday will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
8-2 tonight's final. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Garrett Cole pitches well enough to get the W. Alex Cobb was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
shit. I'm sitting at a 10-1 record right now.
Yeah.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and Spencer Howard. The California-born right-hander is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Drives it out to deep right center field. On the run is Goodwin, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Wagner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pierce, the runner at second with one away. Popped him up. Stott into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Tyler Wade.
Swing and a liner.
Come on, you got it, come on.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the third baseman, Daisuke Ling.
The third baseman.
This is in the air out to right field.
Ling.
Pierce is there to put it away for out number one. Stepping up now, Derek Pierce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning.
Yeah, I gotta watch out.
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Phil Gosselin. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Two.
Ready for another shot now, Derek Pierce. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Derek Pierce. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third. With not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into it.
Time for base. At the plate, Derek Pierce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Derek Pierce.
Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Brandon Wagner will be next. Swing, strike two.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Let's go.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat.
The first baseman.
Digging in, Brandon Wagner. 0-1, here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and there were two down. Standing in, Jason Dominguez, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jeter Downs.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pierce is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Derek Pierce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Andujar on second. Casilla at first, one gone. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center.
Dig, dig,
That's
dig,
in
dig.
there. Base hit. Andujar rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead to 2.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Standing in, Brandon Wagner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brandon Wagner.
Hey, let her rip here.
He loses him on ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
The 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like... Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeter Downs, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Heading out towards shallow right. Pierce is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Into the box now, Drew Avens. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Look at that rabbit,
The
Jerry.
center fielder, Drew.
What?
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Talking to my freaking roommate.
Pierce is there, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Derek Pierce. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Let her fly right here.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 6-3.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Tyler Alexander will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
22, Tyler Alexander.
At the plate, Brandon Wagner. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's not. Derek Pierce will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
0-1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Osich playing here in his age 31 season. His arsenal includes a cutter, a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a 2-seam fastball. Pedroia on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Pierce in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Logan Morrison. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This one skied out toward right. Pierce is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Derek Pierce, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. Speared on the dive. What an outstanding play to end the inning.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Rail Riders led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. J.P. Mize claims the win out of the pen, his first. Cutter Crawford struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the Rail Riders, 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on The Show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Pawtucket Red Sox. So striding in, Ken Platt is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pierce is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Derek Pierce. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Now at the plate, Derek Pierce. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now in the box, Jeter Downs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jeter Downs.
Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now batting, Jeter Downs. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you'll take our...
Digging in, Derek Pierce.
Derek Pierce.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip. Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Let it fly right here.
One-oh count. Here it is. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound.
Oh, beat it out.
And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battle, and it's